Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, our Silo Challenge, episode 8 for the series. Last time we left off, we had found a grocery cart inside of this grocery store here, got a good deal of supplies, jumped up into this pharmacy here. We really didn't find all too much there, and now we're kind of just moving out and about and continuing our exploration. Got a couple stuff in here, but the one thing we don't have that we've kind of been looking for is beverages. So we need to get some beverages, and we know that we will be able to at some point hopefully find a water source we can burn water and everything, but it's not really something we're doing yet. So I figure I'm going to keep pushing into town. This seems like our best option. I don't really want to... I want to be very careful. I don't really know what to expect. Could run into some nasty stuff out here, but I think we'll be alright. Okay, subway station doesn't really do us any good right now. Could always go into the subway later, but it's not really that important to me. It looks like maybe a scooter or something there. We're not going to worry too much about it. Now, what did I light on fire? It was the veterinarian clinic, so we're not too close to that I think it's going to affect us. Now, what do we got here? An arcade. Okay, it's probably pretty pointless, but might be some soda or something inside, so we'll have ourselves a look. Okay, children zombie. I thought that might be an issue. Okay, I don't like the fact that they're making so much noise. So let's go ahead and deal with them. Oh, wait. Which does remind me, by the way, I do need to get a better weapon at some point. We're using this baton now. And... well, the baton is fine for now. It's not going to be fine later. How are we encumbrance, by the way? We're fine. Drop the big book of first aid. That'll let me pick up some more stuff. Okay, let's deal with this. Okay, I hear a zombie beating on something. Yes. Okay, he must be outside. Okay, I don't know where he is. Northwest, okay. Okay, we're making a good deal of noise now. Okay, let's find the zombie that's making all this noise. Or right after I go through these fairy tales. Okay, so nothing there. Okay, he's down here in these doors. Okay, let's let him in. I figured it was just your standard zombie. I do see that my morale's kind of rough. Guilty about killing all those kids. Nothing some little chewing gum and maybe some candies can't fix up. Candy makes everybody happy. Look at that, see? We're already feeling a little better. We're actually doing pretty good right now when it comes to how we feel. Okay, what do these drop? Anything? Okay, so that's the one thing arcade machines are good for. A pretty excellent source of supplies. I mean, you got some copper wire, some RAM circuit boards, 2x4s. I mean, there's a good deal of supplies when it comes to all that. But aside from that, there's really nothing else here. Still, though, worth making a note of that. That it's worth hitting up, because we are going to find a base somewhere around here. So we can always stop here and grab certain supplies. Now, I'd like to go ahead and hit this house up. Another child zombie. It's unfortunate. Slingshot's actually not that bad of a find, but... what's that? Is that ammo? It is. 7.62. How interesting. I don't think I've ever just seen ammo laying on the floor like that. It's not that... I don't feel like that's common to have military grade ammo sort of laying there. But Needless to say, there it is. For the sake of keeping our morale up. Okay, I can drop a couple of these things. I do have the condensed milk, I gotta remember that. Oh, wow, okay, he moved quick. It was because I moved over the cart, but I moved over the cart because I was trying to get him over it. I wasn't expecting him to move like that, though. And he moved like that because my turns. But it threw me off guard. We gotta eat these open tins, so I gotta remember that. But we'll take the sugary syrup. What the heck? I need to get a backpack at some point. Okay, I can drop. Six of these will save me some space. There we go. What is that next to me? A bar. It might have like a lot of it's gonna have a lot of alcohol. It could have a lot of potentially a lot of regular beverages, but it's always so hard. It's really hit or miss on whether or not it will have that. Okay, I think we might hold up here for the night depending on how the area is. We did get some clean water. That's a good find. Let's go ahead and deal with this. A frying pan. Leather gloves. Finally got a set of nice gloves. And leather gloves too. And they're pretty resilient. Soap bar. So I guess soap can be used to clean dirty clothing from what I've been told. I've never messed with the filthy clothing stuff, so I'm not 100% familiar with all the mechanics. Okay, nothing else here. Stairs in the bathroom. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That's different. And then the 762, I find that odd that that's just there like that. But, whatever. We'll grab it. Self-esteem for dummies. I think that... confidence in your speech, so it probably helps us with bartering for trade and whatnot. So if there was 762 ammo... Nope, never mind. I was hoping this was going to be a gun basement, but it's not. It's a dope basement. Marijuana, cannabis seeds. Like, yeah, we could grow our own weed if we wanted to, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Oh, what do we got? Come here, come at me. Okay, that's kind of creepy. Where'd he go? Okay, there's a zombie dog, but who smashed the window? Making an awful lot of noise, zombie dog. For no real good reason. Also, the moon's finally out, so actually we still got lots of night time. It's getting darker, if anything. Let's definitely wait for this crawling zombie. I definitely gotta say the nice part about what we're doing is we are getting... we are getting the map nice and cleared out. So, as I go around and destroy zombies, we're actually, we're kind of getting the place thinned out. There's a liquor store and a bar right next to each other. The hardware store in this house would be nice to hit, but we know the veterinarian clinic's right there, so there's a zombie brute somewhere in that. Or a shocker zombie brute or whatever it is right in that area. Electronics store. You can find some good stuff sometimes. Since it is still nighttime for a little bit, let's go ahead and explore some more. Figure what house were we hiding up in? This one right here, right? So like, maybe we want to navigate back towards that soon. Oh, smoker zombie. They can be really ugly. I don't know if we're going to get away or what. Yeah, it looks like we are. Okay, yeah, we're going to cough for a while, so that's going to attract some zombies right there. Sure enough. As if on cue. The radio station, for the most part, is completely worthless. I mean, I could jump through the window real quick and have a peek, but I don't think it's really worth my time. But we'll take a look. Door's locked, huh? The heck? Okay, it's just to the outside. A lot of good that did, except there was a zombie out there. That terminal's on. National weather transcripts. Logging into broadcast control. Broadcast and control error, signal disconnect. Install repeater mod, quit and shut down. Warning, radio towers unresponsive, backup power insufficient to meet broadcasting requirements. In the event of an emergency, contact local National Guard units to receive priority when generators are being deployed. Install, you do not have a repeater mod to install, so quit and shut down. It's kind of cool. I haven't really messed too much with the consoles. It's not something I am all too familiar with. The mop actually can be useful if you have like a nice base and you end up getting blood everywhere. You can clean it up with the mop, which is kind of a cool feature. Yeah, let's go ahead and keep moving out and about. Might as well mark the radio station is explored. I guess we'll see what's behind the pharmacy. Kind of backtracking a little bit. I actually want to eat some of that soup. I wish I was happier. Peanut butter candies will get me there. There we go. I feel a little better now. Yeah, let's see what's behind the pharmacy. We still got, like I said, we still got some time. Also, real quick, expandable baton. Bash 12 to hit bonus 2. It's okay. I really would like to get something better. Does have block. Like, it's good for an emergency weapon, but we definitely need like a better weapon. A pawn store would be nice. Have we seen one yet? No. Because sometimes you can find like swords and stuff in pawn shops. Really, nothing back here. We already decided down here there was like a park or something, right? Maybe. Because we ran into a lot of children zombie down here earlier. No, there is not a park there. So this whole area is empty. Is this the town right here? Or have we pretty much seen the whole town? I'd be pretty shocked, actually. I expected a much larger town. I almost think we've already seen the whole town, which isn't exactly a bad thing, because that means we can kind of clear it out. Yeah, I'm almost positive this is the whole town. Right here's where the road starts again, right? Or up here, I guess. So that's not the road. So what's that? Just the subway area? Yeah, the road is right over here. Holy crap. I'm almost sure we're at the end of the town. Like, I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure. Aluminum can of crisp cranberry. Don't mind if I do. I can't pick it up. At least we got a couple different drinks now. Come on, get me something good. Chocolate covered something. Yeah. Yeah. We're not going to mess down there at all. Not now. Yeah, so looking at the map, I mean... How cold are we? Legs and head. Yeah, looking at the map, I mean, that's kind of... this is the town. I don't think it's any bigger than this. I could check that road and see if there's any houses on the other side. I'm sure there probably is, maybe. I don't think we should completely follow the road. We can kind of walk off to the side of it. Maybe not. Oh! See what we've got. Okay, that's the smoker zombie. And he's trying to get to us. Okay, there is what appears to be a house here. And maybe another house? No, a shed. That's good. Oh, what's this? Another house here? Okay, this is interesting. Looks like we might have a couple houses here, so that's good. And we might be able to stay in one of these tonight. Or during the day, that is. No. Can I? No. That zombie's gonna make a lot of noise. We've actually got some good stuff here. Okay, this isn't a bad house. Okay, what? 3-liter glass jar. Always good to put some water in. Okay, this should, of course, come in with me. I don't like that zombie making all that noise. It makes me nervous. Alright. Definitely grab the PB&J. What do we got in the ground here? A flashlight. I want to take the battery out, really, is what I want to do. Or do I even have a flashlight? I don't, so I need to keep that one on me. Crazy that I don't actually have a flashlight. That's a first. Okay, nothing over there. Let's get away from the zombie making all that noise. Great, more marijuana. A suit. So if there's more marijuana here, this might be another drug dealer's house if there's a basement. Some batteries and some soda. Automotive tech review. A radio. Radio, pretty worthless, but the battery in it, not so much. So don't mind if I do there. And what is it? Tech review. You need to read this book to see its contents. Covers various ways in which people use technology to improve their bodies. Really? Automotive. It's augmentative. I read that completely wrong. I can't actually look what it has in it until tomorrow, so... or until daylight. It doesn't look like there's anything in there, but I'll just smash it down anyways real quick. I think I'm safe, maybe. The thread. Cough syrup. We got something... hydrogen peroxide. Really? Yeah, it's a disinfectant, so I guess we'll take it, because as far as I'm concerned right now, we don't have a disinfectant outside of the first aid kit. Okay, let's just leave that zombie to be. I don't want to deal with that anymore. We seem to got another house here anyways, and that house is completely explored. So it looks like this street here has got a couple houses on it. Oh wait, there was a shed, wasn't there? Sheds can be hit or miss, so like sometimes they can be really good, sometimes they can be really bad. Duct tape, lamp oil, a lawnmower, more lamp oil. So the lamp oil can be pretty good if you find a lamp, because that will last a while. So yeah, the lamp oil can be worth it to have. Where is the cart? Right there. No. So yeah, we'll take that lamp oil just so we've got it. Okay, I want to get inside this house next. Is it cold out? Yeah, it's cold. It is cold. So this house generated kind of weird because it didn't generate on the road really completely. So this right here might actually be a good house to stay in. Alright. What's that? A quiver. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So if we did want to... Ooh, an American flag. Nice. Feeling patriotic. That's a good sign. This house might be the house to stay in. For the night. This is a big house, too. Look at the size of this kitchen. Beer, chocolate drink, orange juice, coconut, nothing else, though. It's a huge kitchen. Marble, skirt, t-shirt, suit. Nothing. Nothing on the desk. Soap, some thread, multivitamins. Can't take them, although I should take a multivitamin. And a calcium tablet. Keep my health nice and up. Okay, I'm starting to think this isn't a house. It says house, but I mean, like, how many kids could you have, you know? Sewing kit. That's a lifesaver, because believe it or not, I don't have a sewing kit. So I gotta pick that up. And some more thread for it. Cargo pants, but they don't fit, so they're really not worth it. So yeah, this house might be worth staying in. I just gotta drop the stuff I don't need. And I gotta eat this fresh stuff before I eat anything else. I really don't have anything that I don't need. Just drop these plastic bottles for now. They are wasting way more space than they should be. So then I can pick up the sewing kit. And I can pick up this thread. No. Okay. It's still night. So if we wanted to, we can go ahead and... I think we should come back to this house, but we can go ahead and travel a little bit more. Down this road, just to see if there's any other houses. Doesn't look like it. Just looks like this road just does some weird stuff for a while. I actually wouldn't mind heading all the way back to our original house, because that had a fire pit and an upstairs and everything, so we could kind of hide better. Yeah, let's actually head back there. Was there anything I needed to grab out of this house here before I did that? I don't think so. I don't think there was anything in here. Well, actually, we are out of time for this episode, so what I'll do is, I'll think about whether or not I want to head back. Or if I want to stay here. Heading back wouldn't be that hard. I'll probably just head back. I can just cut right around the back of this house. I can come down this way and just come down. And go right to it. Because it has an upstairs. It's got a fireplace. It's the best spot to be for now. This town's almost pretty much cleared out then, if this is the size of it. I'll get a better look maybe in the morning, but I'm almost positive like that's the size of the town. So if that is the case... if this town is completely ransacked for the most part, I might finish looting like the important places, such as the grocery store. I'd like to get the hardware store real quick and the electric store, and then maybe like hit up the restaurant and maybe the liquor store and bar and grab a ton of alcohol, because you can craft first aid kits and whatnot with that. But other than that, like, I don't want to go anywhere near the vet clinic, so I might dip as soon as I get all that. If that is the case, I'll leave and I'll actually go straight back to I'll go back to the shelter. That's what I'll do. I'll go back to the shelter and then I'll venture out and hit this road and maybe see where that takes us. But I need to get a better weapon too at some point. But yeah, that's probably what I'll do. So we'll see. We'll see how things go. However, I want to thank you guys for joining me. I do hope that you enjoyed this, and I look forward to seeing you next time.